Hello everybody, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst, here to share a love attunement. So we're gonna have like this great experience. So I wanna explain a little bit how I've come to this today. So a few days ago, if you've been watching my videos, a few days ago I was meditating, and it was like the universe or the creator posed kind of like a invitation, if you will, for me to take a sacred vow that from this moment forward, everything that shows up in my life, I will respond in love. And so my heart, my soul was like, yes, yes, I say yes to this. And then it was kind of like I got to read the fine print of the contract, so to speak. And that fine print was like, well, so as we say yes to this and walk this path, walk this journey of walking in love, of being love, embodying love, radiating love, sharing love, one must look at the archetypal energies that we carry, like the inner judge and the inner critic. One will need to look at, so when life brings us something and when we react and we get triggered or angry and whatever, and all of that stuff is fine. So me taking this vow does not mean that I'm spiritually bypassing any of my feelings or emotions or anything like that. I'm authentically letting whatever arises to arise, and I feel it all. But then the next step is looking at the distortions and where these triggers are coming from and bringing love to that, bringing love to all that I am, all aspects and parts of me, all patterns, beliefs, predispositions, conditioning, stories and narratives I've bought and sold to myself, like anything driving behavior that's a distortion. So I'm bringing love to like all of it. Doesn't mean I'm not feeling it or trying to like skirt around it. No, we do not do that. I used to do that. I was like a master at doing that, but I no longer do that. And so once I said yes, some very interesting things started to happen. The first one was I had an experience where a client kind of blew off a session, and I noticed that my mind started to create some judgments and criticisms and narratives and stories about that were not in love, that were not from a place of love initially. Okay, so let's look at this. So my, like, oh, she doesn't appreciate these sessions. Perhaps she's going back to old patterns and behaviors. And so like, perhaps, and so I'm like trying to like fill in the blanks of the information I don't know. And this is very human to do. The mind likes to do this. And then as this was happening, some data, some information, some magical questions came through, which was, what would love say? What would love do? How would love respond? How can I bring more love to this situation and to myself for everything that's arising? And that was really beautiful because I got to look at all of this more deeper and bring love to it. And then the next thing I realized was that underneath the judgment and the criticism, where was that being born from? Where was that arising from? Well, it was actually arising from a place of love, because I care about this person. I care about their family. I care. So actually it was coming from a place of love. However, there were levels of distortion above the love. So like it was coming from love, but there was like judgment distortion, criticism distortion, speculating distortion. And so already within like less than a week, all of this amazing information and greater clarity about this journey, about what it really means to walk this journey has been revealed. And I'm learning more about myself and where these things come from. Thus, I'm able to bring like more love to myself, to my experiences, to my thoughts, to the stories, to like all of it. And what an amazing opportunity, right? And so there, like I just share that with you. Maybe it inspires you to, because I'm inviting everyone to walk this journey with me, walking in love and taking the sacred vow that everything that shows up in life, I will respond in love. And being willing rather to look at the distortions that maybe are above that love, but what I'm seeing and noticing and observing and witnessing is that no matter what our reaction or response, and I don't like to make absolutes in my, I don't like to like make absolutes about anything, but it's looking like, it's feeling like that because love is who we are at our core, it's what we're created from, it's the fabric of the universe, that even the most distorted reactions or behaviors or ways of thinking or whatever, underneath it, if you go through the layers and walk through that fire and go all the way down, I would venture to guess that most of the time that it's born of love, even if it so doesn't look like that at first, which is really good news. Right? To me, it's really good news in that it takes like all this pressure off, and no one, I'm not looking to be like a saint or never have like a negative thought or negative reaction. I'm not looking for that. I'm just looking to know myself more, and what drives my behaviors and my reactions and my responses and my perceptions. I want to know. And I want to bring love to it. I want to bring love to all of it. You know, we're moving into 2025, which is in numerology is a 9. It's a year of completion. Completion of soul contracts, completion of karmic cycles, completion of the old in whatever form or fashion the old takes. And so I am interested, motivated by love. And I'm really excited. Yeah, so I invite you to join me in this beautiful earth walk as we walk in beauty and walk in love. So breathe that in. And then I'm feeling like I want to share a love attunement. And it's not that you're not already loved. Like we are, basically, it's like anything that's covering up the full expression of the love that you are, we bring love to all of that so that you can experience the love that you are more often. Does that sound exciting and amazing? I hope so. So there's nothing you need to do. I just invite you to come and get still, sit down, open your palms to the heavens, to the heavenly host of celestial frequencies, and opening your palms to the one true infinite creator. Closing your eyes and begin to take some nice deep breaths into your body. And I invite you to see, feel, allow, imagine an electric pink, purple, gold light coming down from the heavens, and this electric pink, purple, and gold light is swirling together almost like DNA spirals. And it comes into the top of your head, coming in through your forehead, in through your face, into the ears, the jaw, the neck, into the upper chest, into the heart region, down both of your arms, into your fingertips, down into your torso, coming all the way down into the hips, and going down both legs, knees, calves, shins, ankles, and feet, going out your feet, going down into Mother Earth, into the purity of Gaia, into the crystalline core of Gaia. And allow yourself to be filled up with this love. And as you look into this electric pink, purple, and gold light, you may begin to see like sparkles, shimmer, glitter of various colors. You may see orbs of pastels. And just breathe it in, absorb it, merge with it, unite with it, be it, become it, embrace it, radiate it out. And we will be silent for a few minutes to just sit in this energy of pure, divine, unconditional love. And let's take all this energy, all this love, and gather it all and bring it into the heart. Bring it into the heart. Allowing this love to give us exactly what it is we need right here in this perfect now moment. And when you're ready, gently but firmly come back into your body. You can release your hands from your heart or keep them there as long as you want. It feels really good. So you may want to stay here for an extended period. Open your eyes when you're ready and re-engage with your day and notice what you notice. As I personally have just sat in this space of love before, I've noticed that any and all distortions that are kind of like piled up on top of this love that I am begin to come up. And it wasn't uncommon that I'd walk away kind of like next couple hours feeling like angry and irritated and just kind of like a little rough around the edges, like things were coming up. So if that happens, just understand what's happening and know that it will just pass through, and just keep returning to the heart over and over and over as often as you need to just remember who you are, what you're created from, what you're made from, and the truth of you. So thank you so much for connecting in today. Actually, this is a new thing that I'm doing, is at the end of my transmissions or prayers, meditations, sessions, I'm bringing my hands together in prayer. It actually balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain and is a way to center. And so I'm like, oh, this is like a perfect way to actually ground and anchor everything at the end of any kind of work that I do. So thank you for being here. If you have any questions or want to share experiences, post in the comments below. And if you know someone that could benefit from this, please share it with them. I always appreciate that. So until next time, all of my love, huge hugs.